Hello, gorgeous soul people. How are we doing? Okay, soul fam. Yes, I am a little bit late. It's been a crazy, hectic day. We're still in lockdown here, so the kids have been absolutely crazy. I've got 4 beautiful decks to read from for you tonight. I tried to do a live today, but with phone calls and messages, it just didn't happen. So let's try again. Okay. So to start with, I've got 3 beautiful Aboriginal decks. All of my Aboriginal decks. Hi Amanda, how you doing, gorgeous? Hi Simone, hey gorgeous. And so we're going to start with our Dreamtime. And then we're going to do our spirits. Get this right. And then our chakra. And then I'm going to do some dragons for you as well. So let's start. So the first card that we'll be reading tonight is our Southern Cross. I can't really do anything about the lighting at the moment. I'm sorry, guys. So our Southern Cross is our Pathfinder card. The seasons in the Aboriginal calendar are marked by the different constellations visible in the night sky at certain times of the year. The Southern Cross is the star constellation visible from the Southern Hemisphere and has been an important symbol throughout Australia's history. The Southern Cross star constellation has many Dreamtime stories associated with it, and it features in the stories of many tribes, each with a different version about its origin. Growing up in the Southern Cross was the first constellation I was taught to look for. I was told how to pinpoint it in which direction it was visible during different times of the year. It is associated with points and compass like a compass. And like a compass, it helps you find your path and place. It is also associated with goals and ambitions, where you are headed and what you wish to achieve during your time here on Earth. The Southern Cross card challenges you to get on with the task of doing what you came here to do. To look at where you are on your path through this life and to navigate your plans accordingly. It may be a case of drawing up a little map of all places that you have been and what you have learned from each journey. Now is the time to set your course and, using the stars as your guide, set out into the world to walk your path, to learn new lessons and become all you ever wished to be. So Pathfinder, our Southern Cross. Such a beautiful card here. And just remember, use your inner guidance to take you on your journeys. So after the Southern Cross and our journeys, we are reminded to always head back home. And home is where the heart is. So wherever your home is, your heart is. Doesn't matter where you are. Head to the heart. Now this card reminds us to rest. So after we've done journeying, it's time to rest. Okay, the carpet snake or carpet python in most southern, I'll start that one again. The carpet snake or carpet python is the most common snake in suburban Australia. It is a large non-venomous snake with a diet that includes rodents, frogs and birds. It often takes up residence over winter in the roofs of houses, where it can hibernate, keep warm and enjoy odd visiting rodents. Now these snakes are huge, so they can be quite scary as well. Even though they're not poisonous, people are still very scared of them. The carpet snake teaches you about the comforts of home and the importance of having a private space. We all need that private space, don't we? Everyone needs a safe place, somewhere to let go of his or her facade and inhibitions or just be real. Often your home is your sacred space, just like this room is my sacred space. And somebody's taken over my sacred space. I've got spiders in here at the moment, and my hubby's, and not nice spiders. All spiders are nice, but yeah, so if you can see the back of me, my curtain is down, and it's just, apparently they were in my curtain rod and everything, so I'm a bit hesitant to be doing a reading tonight, but I'm still going to soldier ahead. Okay, so everyone needs a safe place, somewhere that you can let go of the facade, inhibitions, or just be real. Often your home is your sacred space. You put a lot of energy into making it beautiful and comfortable, and a place where you enjoy spending time. Even within your home, it is important to have a space that is just yours, just like my room. There will always be days when the pressures of the outside world seem too much, and when you feel like curling up in bed. The carpet snake reminds you that life always appears better after a nice long sleep and getting some food in our bellies. Everyone needs time out occasionally, and the carpet snake encourages you to curl up somewhere safe and take it easy. Maybe read a good book, or watch a movie, chill on Netflix, or whatever your pleasures may be. If you have been busy lately, the carpet snake is telling you it is time to relax and enjoy some quiet time alone in a place that you feel safe. Okay, so from our dream time, we are traveling, our journeys. Where are our journeys taking us? Use your inner guidance as well as your guidance of where you're going in life. If you're missing something, if you're supposed to be doing something now is the time to be doing it. And then when you've completed doing what you're doing, we are reminded to rest. So that's our beautiful dream time. But wait, there's more. Next, we will delve into Aboriginal spirit. This one's short and sweet. So after we've been told to journey, to rest, we need to finish what we're doing before we rest. So we need to complete our tasks, rest, go back home, curl up with a good book, do something if you're overtired and stressed. And then we are reminded to return to country. So in our spirit deck, returning to country is when Aboriginal people return to where they were born and where their families' spiritual links are. It is often a wondrous event filled with joy, love, and friendship from family. However, for those who return to a country in which they have been limited or no connection, it can be a difficult journey to undertake. Return to country is a journey that exceeds the limits of time. It is a spiritual journey, returning our people to their dreaming. This is such a beautiful card. I get goosebumps reading this. Okay, so the explanation of our beautiful returning to country card. It is time to look backward and search for who you are. And this resonates so much with me at the moment as well. I'm trying to find that my ancestors, I'm lacking so much information at the moment, and I'm really wanting to find that information. So this is really relevant for me, and I know there is a lot of people out there that really need to heal that ancestral line, and this is perfect, okay? This is for you. So it is time to explore and challenge your history. It can at times be painful, however, trust in the universe that it is your time to reclaim who you are and redefine your identity. Issues that you have affected you in the past have shaped you who you are today. Sometimes we change our outlook on life by looking back, seeing things for what they were, and valuing the lessons and wisdoms we have learnt because of our experiences. It is time to let go of the power the past events have on you and embrace the future that only you can now control. So, don't be stuck in the past. We do need to go and look in the past to really search for who we are, our ancestral lineage, our to heal that line, to heal those traumas, to heal. We need to go in search of the missing information first before we can heal, and we need to do that to be able to move forward. Otherwise, it'll just be a reoccurring pattern. So, return to your spirit, return to your ancestors, return to yourself. So we've had journey, do your tasks that need to be done. That's our journey. And then we've had rest when you need to rest. And then return to your spirit, your ancestors. Reconsider, heal. We want to heal. We want to heal our lineage, our past. So from going to Dreamtime, to Aboriginal Spirit, and now we're going to Goddess Chakra. Now, this is all about the sacral. I have picked two cards, but I'm only going to read one card because I think the other card is actually meant for me, and I know this card is for us as well. Now, it's not as nice as the other cards, but it is still essential. We still need to know these things so we can move forward. Now, our sacral chakra is orange, and it's just below the belly button, our pelvis area basically, and lower back area. And let's just get into it. I'll stop talking. So here we are with the beautiful goddess Rhiannon. Rhiannon is the Welsh lunar goddess, whose name means divine one or great queen. Rhiannon is a beautiful and often rode like the wind on her white horse. One day a man saw her and could not resist her beauty. After a long chase he caught up with her. They fell in love and married. Shortly after the birth of their first son, Rhiannon was falsely accused of killing him and sentenced to stand at the gate of the castle. Whilst carrying visitors on her back, she admitted to her crime. Some years later, her son, who had in actual fact been kidnapped and was found, Rhiannon was reinstated to her rightful status as queen, and during this entire time of this ordeal, Rhiannon remained steadfast in her own truth despite the opinions and judgment of others. You have become the center of attention, however, it may not be in a positive light. This is a position you have rarely found yourself in before, and it bears no comfort to you. Usually you are looked upon as someone who can be trusted for your judgment. However, at present, you are surrounded by doubt of others. Stand solid in your truth. You know within yourself your decisions have been honourable despite what others may believe. There is another aspect of what is happening in your situation, and the bystanders are unaware of the full scope of this. As a result of your respect for the others involved, you have chosen to keep the details to yourself, which is not helping your cause. Find within yourself the strength and the courage to see this through to the end. It's a bit of a rocky road ahead, but you will quickly triumph and find yourself back in the favour of those who doubted you, and they will learn from you the lesson of standing strong in your truth and in your beliefs. So that is our beautiful goddess Rhiannon. and do stand your truths, your beliefs. Sometimes we cannot rely on others' judgments to really know where we stand. We really have to listen to our own inner self. Listen to the heart. We go over this, not the head. Our head can deceive us as much as it likes, but our heart is the truth. So, we've covered a lot today. Hello, Mel. How you doing, gorgeous? And I'm going to do one more deck for you. So I thought with the beautiful Aboriginal cards that we were doing, dragons is another really powerful deck. I've got a couple of dragon decks, but we're doing, what are we doing? Dragon Path tonight. And these are quite magical because they embody the sacred spaces, the sacred places of the earth, and they really are. They're angelic. They're just magical. So even if you don't believe in dragons or the mystical beings or angels or whatever, you can still take the advice. So, first of all, we have crystal. Well, we're just doing crystal tonight, but I just wanted to get a little bit of dragon love into you, basically. So, crystal. And I absolutely love the artwork in these. All my decks have absolutely beautiful artwork. I'm so proud of them. I can't get that glare. I'm trying to grab the glare. That's really clever, isn't it? Okay, so hopefully I haven't lost my page. Of course I have. Okay, let's get back to crystal. Where'd you go? There we are. So Crystal, what a beautiful name, because she is made of crystal. Hello Karen, how you doing, gorgeous? So let me guide you with the flowing, with the rhythm of your life. This beautiful and peaceful dragon's main role as a galactic dragon is to support all indigo and crystal children who have special and unusual abilities and traits. Adults and those on the autistic spectrum, which I do have one, she is in fact named after the crystal children. Hello, gorgeous Amanda, how are you doing? And she fully understands the complexities that can accompany these children and adults, so she is here to support them and their families as much as possible. She urges us to explore their richness of talent in whatever area works for them. For example, this could be numbers, sport, art, music, pottery, anything that allows the mind to unleash and creativity to flow. And I know with most autistic kids, it's a sensory thing, so anything that gets those sensory juices flowing. She understands that the classroom with the restraints and rules of quiet and concentration often does not work for these naturally inquisitive artistic souls, and that is so, so true. If Crystal has swooped into your card today, she encourages you to add colour, vibrancy, or shape to your life in any way you are drawn to. She asks, have you become too rigid in your thinking, expectations, or outlook on life? Let me guide you in flowing with the rhythm of your life. And loosen any feelings of tension from your body. Allow your mind to daydream and let it explore new possibilities, find creative pursuits, and free your soul. Our lives rarely flow along a straight route. They are always full of twists and turns. She goes on to say, learn to follow the ebb and flow of the tide of your existence here on earth. Struggle and resistance do not serve you. They simply frustrate and vex you. And that they do. I know that with my boy. She asks us, why do we a job we hate or stay with a partner we can't communicate with if it makes us unhappy? Be true to yourself, be authentic in your life, and allow yourself to let go of all that does not serve you. of all that doesn't bring you warmth to your very being. Crystal encourages us to follow our dreams, live our joy, and to be open to new possibilities. How absolutely magical. And how beautifully exquisite. So this is Crystal. So we've had some pretty magical cards today. I did try and do a bit of a reading earlier on, but I had everything from messages, bing, 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 to phone calls, and I had to take this phone call. I had been waiting on this phone call. So it's been a pretty up and down day, but it's what we make of it, so it's been a good day. Now our messages, please take these messages with beautiful open heart. We were reminded to journey and finish what we need to finish. When we've done that, we need to rest. So where we were, so our first card for tonight, if you didn't get to see, was our Southern Cross, our Pathfinder, and that's our journey, our message to really complete the tasks that you have not finished, that you have been just sort of brushing aside. It's your time to do it. Take the journey, explore, actually literally explore if you need to. Go on a journey, a literal journey, a spiritual journey. And then from there, after all that hard work that you've done, you need to rest. And our beautiful carpet snake is our reminder to just find that beautiful sacred space, that beautiful homely place that you call home, even a room in the house that you can just go and chill out to, make it your safe, sacred space. You are reminded to please rest when you need. Pardon me. Oh, pardon me. And then we had Return to Country. And it's about looking back and trying to heal our lineage, our past, that letting go. We need to, for a lot of people, we don't realize how much our ancestral lineage is affected. And if we don't heal that ancestral tear, we can't heal ourselves, because it's a repetitive pattern that will just keep on happening. It may happen in different ways, but it's just going to keep on happening. So whatever trauma or events that we go through in life is a message to us, basically, from our ancestors, from our spirit guides, from our past. You need to just heal. And I know it's easier said than done, but there are ways that we do that, and we will talk about that as well. But have a little dig into your past and just see. I know I'm missing a lot of information about my full family. I know a little bit of information, but I'm missing a lot of information, and it just really does make you think, like, what part of my culture, my history am I missing out on? Relatives, and it's like Australia's story. We as an Australian culture are basically descended from Africans. So Africans throughout the generations and the millennia have, made it to Australia, and that's our beautiful Aboriginal Indigenous people that have stayed here for thousands and thousands of years. And then white men come over and took everything over and destroyed everything. And that's another reason why I'm reading all these Aboriginal cards, and I've been drawn to these particular decks especially over the last few months, particular books, particular people, it's all a message. Everything in our life is always a message. So take that journey, rest when you need, find out your lineage. It may be a little bit painful, but sometimes we need to heal that pain. Actually, we need to heal that pain to be able to move forward. And then from there, we were reminded of beautiful goddess Rhiannon, of our sacral energy as well, to stand solid in your truth and to really stand your ground. Don't let others judge you, especially if they don't have a clue what they're on about, okay? Don't let them make you feel like crap. And of course we have our beautiful crystal, and she is from my Dragon Path deck. And she is reminded to protect your innocence, your children, find that indigo child, that indigo spirit that we all have inside of us. Sometimes with all the stress that we have in life, it sort of takes over and we forget about that playfulness, that smiling occasionally when we're really frowning, or just really opening the heart and being able to connect. So just remember that, and remember those beautiful messages from all of our beautiful guides, from all the seen and unseen, because they're here for you. We're all part of each other. These are all part of us. Just like the universe, we're all one. So that's it for me tonight. Have a magical night. Sweet, sweet dreams. Cosmic kisses. And I will see you again. Bye.